All right, welcome back. Today we're jumping into one of the most powerful chapters in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Chapter 5, where we learn how the rich can literally invent money. Now, if you missed our breakdown of Chapter 4, the link is waiting for you in the description, so let's get into it.
So, Robert Kiyosaki kicks things off with this quote, and it really challenges a core belief that so many of us grew up with. The idea that good grades are the ultimate ticket to success. But he argues that there's something else, something far more important at play.
And what is that key ingredient? It's boldness. See, once you leave the classroom, it stops being just about what you know. It's really about having the courage to act on what you know. Let's dig into why being bold is often way more valuable than just being book smart.
This story is a perfect example. Western Union was the big, established, smart company. But they were too cautious. They just couldn't see the massive potential in the telephone. Alexander Graham Bell, on the other hand, he was bold. He had a vision for a future that the so-called experts couldn't even begin to imagine.
So here's the deal. This isn't about being reckless, not at all. It's about combining what you know, your technical knowledge, with the guts to actually do something with it. The book says that fear and self-doubt are the two biggest things that shut down our financial genius. And it makes sense, right? How many people know exactly what to do, but are just too scared to pull the trigger?
Okay, so building on that idea of boldness, we get to what is, honestly, the most radical and mind-bending concept in the whole book. The idea that money isn't actually real. And once this clicks for you, it can totally change the way you see everything about wealth.
At its core, money is just a shared idea. It's an agreement. It's not backed by gold or anything tangible anymore. The cash in your wallet only has value because we all collectively agree that it does. The entire system is built on confidence.
And this leads to a really powerful realization. If money is just an idea, then your true source of wealth isn't physical. It's your mind. Your ability to learn, to adapt, to see opportunities. That is the ultimate tool for creating wealth, literally, out of thin air.
So, if your mind is the real moneymaker, how do you actually train it to see these opportunities and invent money? Well, the book's answer is all about developing what it calls your financial IQ. Your financial IQ isn't just one single skill. It's a synergy of 4 key areas. First, accounting. You've got to be able to read the numbers. Second, investing. The science of making your money work for you. Third, understanding markets. Knowing supply and demand so you can spot trends and opportunities. And finally, the law. Using things like tax advantages and corporate structures to protect and grow everything you build.
Once you start building up that financial IQ, something interesting happens. You start to see the world of investing through a whole new lens. You realize there are really 2 totally different types of investors, those who buy investments and those who create them.
On one side, you have the packaged investor. And hey, this is most of us, right? We call a broker, we buy a stock or a mutual fund. It's like buying a pre-built computer right off the shelf. But then you have the professional investor. They don't buy the finished product. They go out and find the parts and assemble the deal themselves. And that's where the real wealth creation happens.
And becoming that professional investor, this is where it all comes together, right? It circles right back to this core idea. Because money is just an agreement, the professional investor can literally create wealth by putting a deal together with ideas, opportunities, and other people's money. Where one person sees a rundown old building, an investor with a trained mind sees a multi-million-dollar opportunity.
So, what exactly does it take to become that person, the one who creates the deals? The book breaks it down into 3 essential skills that anyone can learn.
First, you have to learn how to spot the hidden gems, the opportunities that everyone else is overlooking. Second, and this one is huge, you need to know how to raise capital, often without going to a traditional bank. And third, you have to be able to organize smart people, to build a team of experts who are even smarter than you are. You master these, and you stop waiting for deals to come to you, you start making them happen.
So at the end of the day, this chapter really leaves us with a choice. It's a call to action. It's about shifting your mindset from being a passive consumer of financial products to an active creator of your own wealth. So the question is, are you waiting for opportunities, or are you ready to start creating them?
Hey, thanks for sticking with us. In our next explainer, we're diving into Chapter 6, and it's a fantastic one. Work to learn, don't work for money. We'll break down why the skills you pick up can be so much more valuable than your paycheck. We'll see you then.